Okay, question though. What are the 10 friendliest animals in the world to humans? Well, first we need to understand the term friendly. For our purposes, it means get along well with others. But let's not confuse get along and makes a good pet. Even though some animals are sweet, that doesn't mean that everyone should keep them as pets. Animals, including humans, have vital needs, and if we can't satisfy them, we shouldn't assume the responsibility. But enough with the lecture. Let's rank the 10 most friendliest animals in the world. The best animals to humans.
Subscribe to our channel by clicking the subscribe button. Click the bell button and enjoy the latest uploads from our channel.
First, we have capybaras. One of the very few things in the world which everyone can agree is that capybaras are the friendliest wild animals on earth. This giant wild rodent is about 4 feet long and the average capybara weighs around 150 pounds. Known to be super chill, they get along famously with cat, bird, crocodiles, camels, and humans, and even everything in between, like monkeys are especially fond of this semi-aquatic animal. Calm and compassionate. Capybaras adopt stray and run animals and regularly serve as public transportation for birds and monkeys. Now, the question is, can you keep them as pets in the United States? Well, they're legal in Texas and Pennsylvania, but it's a large undertaking and not recommended. And if you're considering welcoming this lovable rodent in your house, make sure you have room for at least two, because they're exceptionally social animals who grow agingly depressed if they don't have at least one friend. They also need lots of space to roam in a large pool or lake to wait whenever they want. Though they probably wouldn't mind if you approach them in their swamp of choice and hang out for a bit, it won't be the wisest idea, as there are sometimes ticks carrying Rocky Mountains, spotted fever, and you don't want to contract that. Next we have dogs. We have mentioned dogs many times before, but this time, as we discussed, the Frederick the Great of Russia was the first person to call dogs as man's best friend. Odin Nash went on to popularize the phrase in a forum, and millions of people have proved them right over generations. Dogs really are one of the best animals for humans. Loyal and sensitive to human emotions, dogs have gotten along well with people throughout history. Canines were one of the few species domesticated by Homo sapiens and still played significant roles in our public and personal lives. They work as law enforcement officers, bring cheer to hospitals and nursing homes, and assist people with disabilities. Dogs are even integral members of our agricultural ecosystem. And perhaps best of all, they cuddle when they know we need a friend and cannot be happier to see us when we walk through the door after a long day. For many people, their dog is part of their family. Now, which dog breeds are friendliest? Labrador retrievers, golden retrievers, and of course, beagle usually top this list. House cats. You know the popular comparison dogs are friendly companions and cats are standoffish loners, but like many old exams, this one is false. Just ask anybody with a family cat. Yes, felines can lean into their disinterested side, and they're not always up to fetch a frisbee. But don't let their stoic, independent spirits fool you. Cats are loving and full of personalities. Plus, cats are wicked smart and fastidiously clean. What more could you want from a four-part friend and a housemate? If you want a kitty that's likely to veer on a friendly side of the scale, look for a Maine Coon. Orange tabbies are usually affectionate too. Dolphins. Nobody's sure about the inner lives of sea sponges, and so scientists usually name dolphins as the friendliest resident of the seas. The plate aquatic mammals also rank among the smartest species too, as they typically travel in large groups called pods and often chase boats and ships. 40 extant species zoom the world's ocean, but several, including the Amazon, Yangtze, and the Ganges River dolphins, are on the verge of extinction. We're the best place to see them for licking. We can see them all over the world, from the coast of Florida and Hawaii to South Africa and New Zealand. People have long admired dolphins. In Greek myths, they frequently help people and are considered good luck omens. Plus, did you know that Cupid's primary mode of transportation was also a dolphin? These days, though, training dolphins are also a huge help to the military where they work as divers. Bearded dragons. Yes, reptiles have personalities too. And according to scientists, bearded dragons tend to be the friendliest reptile species. Though the lizards don't always lick with members of the species, they do get along with humans. Bearded dragons enjoy being handled by people, and they sometimes spend a few hours just hanging out on their own owner's shoulder. Rabbits. With their big ears and cute faces, bunny rabbits easily make the top list. The adorable herbivores get along splendidly with people and can be little box trained and can come hooping when their names are called. Families started keeping rabbits as pets in 1800s, and they've grown in popularity since. Like cats, they're very particular about their space and like to keep things clean, so they do take work to keep healthy and happy. Horses. Majestic, loyal, and emotional, horses and humans share a long history of camaraderie, domesticated around 4000 BCs. Horses remain a valued animal in the modern day society. To this day, many people use horses as a form of transportation and even compete in riding competitions to show off the skills of their trotting friend. It also has become common to offer equine therapy as a method of emotional support. Equines, though, can sleep standing up or lying down, and they drink about 25 gallons of water a day. Approximately 300 species gallop around the world, 18 of which are either endangered or vulnerable according to the IUCN. Sheep. Woolly and lovable, sheep are an important part of our agricultural landscape, and as anyone who's ever worked with sheep will tell you just that. They're incredibly friendly and don't mind humans' company one bit. They may not love getting sheared, but it doesn't hurt them, and sheep from bonds with their shepherds. Swans. They may have a reputation for being stuck up, but they're one of the friendliest birds around and are suited by the human voice. However, they fiercely protect their babies, so watch out for that one. Now, these amazing long-necked avians mate for life. However, about 3% get divorced, usually due to a nesting failure. Egalitarian in their daily lives, male swans even take turns incubating eggs. Llamas. Guinea pigs usually round around many nicest animal lists, but we're going with llamas instead because we think they deserve more appreciation. Cousin to the camel, llamas are very curious, smart, clean, and friendly. In recent years, though, the handlers have started bringing llamas to hospital and to nursing homes as therapy for animals. The endangered llamas love being around the residents and vice versa. And if you're considering keeping llamas, make sure you have enough room and get at least two. They enjoy the company, of course. That's it for now. Till next time.